Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Fields. But for the rest of us, we're along the North Shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Indianapolis Colts and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off from Acrisure. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Ready.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Look at my team.
They go again with Taylor. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. 30. Hits the 20. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On play action, here's Howard. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. They're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
They'll go play action. Howard. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. The Steelers set to punt it. Back deep for the Colts is Anthony Gould. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Escapes the pocket. His first throw is an interception. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT.
That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Boswell gets that point after the go. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Colts take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready up.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Get it.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That play good for 17 on a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
19.
First down throw here from Richardson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Come on. Hey. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Taylor now up the middle. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. First and 10 from the 43.
It's a gain of 17
Let's go
yards.
now.
First down.
60 Eagles. Ready.
Taylor trying the left side. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Unlock line. Unlock line.
Taylor again.
Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. They fired off the line knowing a run was coming, and boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Ready. 19 Lions.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Gets this to Bateman. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Acrisure. Stadium after the break. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. Teams getting out there and ready to resume play. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. They give to Johnson to start this drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Shotgun snap here to Howard. Pass is caught. That's Tim Patrick. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 now from the 46. From the gun, Johnson. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. On the ground again with Johnson. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway, but he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
30 short. Howard. He's going deep. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
When you talk to kickers about kicking field goals of this length, they will tell you, Kate, you got to keep it a little lower and you got to drive it. But you still got to be accurate. Basically, all the pieces got to come together like they just did to hit from that distance.
Returnable from the 2. Showing a little burst so far. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. 7, ready.
Richardson now. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. He is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Viking 18.
A give, left side to Taylor. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. 3rd down, Steelers in the dime. 6 DBs out there.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. It's going to be a 46-yarder. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
1st and 10. Here's Howard. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled for a 4th gain. And goes to the hurry up here.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, Howard. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Howard throwing on 3rd down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
That's taken at the 15. And a nice return out of it. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Get it. Go.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hawk.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Rolling left, buying some time. He's going to keep it this time. Oh, Richardson fumbled it. And the Steelers get to it. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and the next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
The Steelers calling their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down from the 42.
19 target.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Steelers have a first down. New set of downs for them from the 31. They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Looking quickly here. From the red zone now. Hits him on the out route. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
To the air, Howard. This one's caught. He winds up out of bounds, but things not settled yet, so we've got a flag down. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Throwing now, Howard. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers will add to their lead at the end of the half. One after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers make it a 10-point ball game.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's Gould on the return.
Anthony Gould on the return. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
Ready,
Probably
break.
looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. First and 10. Second half starts off with a run by Johnson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12.
At the 33-yard line.
Now we're looking to pass. Roman Wilson reels it in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
14 yards.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
First and 10 at the 47-yard
Trying
line.
an inside give to Warren. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
17.
That play good for 17 and a first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Let's go now.
On play action, here's Howard. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Offense is set, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Counterplay here, Warren. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss, we've got second and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow the lead coming out at halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers take a 3-possession lead.
24, Colts 7. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Gould on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They'll send their tight end right. Richardson on first and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. So it'll be second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
Second down carry for Taylor. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be first down Colts.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. To throw, Richardson. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. First time this game they've looked to him. So it's second down coming up.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Now a handoff to Taylor. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
The left side is nabbed by Bateman. And he's brought down after a short gain. The Colts are ready for the punt. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away.
Daquan Hardy on the return. The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Throwing here, Howard. Caught quickly on the slant. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Steelers have a first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
First and 10 from the 32. Now Howard to throw. Cut by the open man. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10. Around here with Taylor. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 38-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys got a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Here we go, set.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up fourth down.
Okay, that's one of those situations where it's just a double whammy. Number one, you can't afford to give up a possession and waste a possession like that. And number two, to do it so quickly. A 3 and out in that situation. It really, listen, if there is a path to a comeback, and that's a big if right now, it's going to take sustained drives. And a 3 and out just devastating on that possession.
And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. What a play to beat this defense on fourth down. 23 yards and a first.
At the 48-yard line.
Sending the tight end in motion left.
60 Bison.
First down throw here from Richardson. Downfield to Warren. He's got it. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Colts, first down. First and 10 at the 27.
Now Richardson to throw. Taking a deep shot here. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Steelers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
You knew it before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
They'll go play action. Howard. Patrick with the catch. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. First and 10 from the 32.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Warren running between the tackles. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Jumps in up the middle. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and short. Howard. And they're going to touch him down as they line up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
To the air on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10 because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He's trying to go deep again. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. It got 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
He's loaded another one up. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go.
From the gun, Taylor. Ooh, and they get him down just in time. They got close to that first. They make the play and force this 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Ready? 60 by 60.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Colts hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Come on. 19 Tiger.
Desperation time here. He's got it, complete to Downs. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to really get your job done.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
31, Colts 13.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Even 25 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
He's going to have this one down to the 28. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They're going to pass it here. And this is going to be incomplete again. The defender knocks this one away and brings up 3rd down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Boswell able to knock it through. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Put the 19.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. Nice gain there on 2nd down before they get to him, but we also have a flag down, partner, so let's see if this stands. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond.